Yeah, so when it have a sharp corner, it has to slow down and then make the turn. So it basically slows down, stops, and then turns. And so the torch is still on, and so it's just burning that corner. And so something to do is to add little fillets in all these corners. And so if we do that over here, if we go into our flat pattern, now we can go in and just use the fillet command and just grab all of these, not that corner. All those corners put like a 0.01. So something really small, just to make it so it can roll around the corner. Finish the flat pattern. You see it doesn't show up here, so we do that in the flat pattern state. When we go here, refresh it. Now we get those little radiuses here, and they're small enough, even like 0.05, small enough that you really can't see it, but it makes the cutting go better, and it makes a better product. So if you're doing it, this is one of those things that you can do it here. Usually the step before you go to the plasma is you'll export this as a DXF file. So we'll go here. We'll export it as a DXF, then open in AutoCAD, and we can do that in AutoCAD also. We can just make a P line and then add all those radiuses at one time.
Could you also do the fillets in just a note, say, hey, all sharp corners filleted to 0.0 what?
Yeah, but then who's going to do that fillet? So then you either have to do it here, or you have to do it after you export it in AutoCAD. So it depends on kind of the workflow of how you want to do it. Because if you want to do it here and you're going to make changes, and if you want to have to do it, if you don't want to have to redo them every time, you can do it here. That way, every time you export it, it automatically has the fillets. If you're going to do it where you're going to take it out to AutoCAD anyways, and you're going to join it together and then do the fillets there, that's okay also. But yeah, someone has to actually go in there and add the fillet somehow, whether it's here or in AutoCAD. Someone has to do it, because you're not gonna give this to them and make them redraw this. Probably, you're just gonna send them the file. So like if you were designing this for someone else to make, you'd do this, you'd send them this DXF file, and then they'd make it. They're not going to redraw it from scratch based on the measurements. And if you do that and just send them that without the file, then they're going to charge you more to do the drawing that you already did. But yeah, and on this case, I wouldn't even put a note on those fillets. Just they're there. But you could say all corners radius 0.01 or something like that, just to reemphasize it's there. But they're small enough you can't see it.
But the programming would be there.
What?
But the programming would be there.
Yep. So I just brought this into the plasma. It would see that and it would roll around the corner. It wouldn't go down and stop and then change direction. Yeah. So that's one of those kind of polished things that you can do. So it's not a required thing, because lots of people don't do that and just burn out the corners and they're happy with it. It's one of those things that makes it better. Or they leave it for the next guy down the line to work on. Any questions on that?